There's been a lot of discussion in the news lately about inflation, but did you know that inflation can impact interest rates? As interest rates are increased, it tends to make borrowing funds more expensive. This causes consumers to save because returns on savings are generally higher. With less disposable income being spent, the economy slows and the overall inflation simmers down. To better help manage inflation, the Federal Reserve looks at certain criteria or inflation indicators called Consumer Price Index and Producer Price Index. And these two indexes basically measure the same thing, but from two different vantage points. Your Consumer Price Index obviously measures the change in prices over time from the consumer and purchasing standpoint. Flip that over to the Producer Price Index, and that is now measuring the same thing, but from the producer or the selling side of things. They watch for these indicators to remain between 2 and 3% on average. If they start to see inflation, they watch for these indicators, and when these indicators rise more than 2 to 3% each year, they're going to start making changes to keep rising prices at bay. The Federal Reserve is designed to help maintain and monitor overall economic prosperity, and also to make sure that our just general economic well-being is stable. This encourages spending patterns and habits and makes sure that overall we don't see any major shifts one way or the other. We've long since lived in an influencer world, so think about the Federal Reserve as being the #1 influencer for interest rates. Like it or not, this change is meant to help the market stabilize. If you thought this information was helpful, be sure to like, leave a comment, subscribe, and reach out to me. I'd love to help out. See you next time.